So it's 9 o'clock, cringe. You know what that means. Time for some. Oh, yeah. I met you after I quit GameStop. So, we all have those dream jobs, right? That we want. And all of us work for a game store. So here is the stories of what happened to me working at GameStop. So, I was a holiday hire. That's how it all started. I was looking for a job and I needed, you know. So that took me on. And season is also sports seasons. Because fall equals, we're going to pre-order a bunch of games. And everyone that would come pre-order, they would all ask for 2K. I'm like, what's that? Because every sports game has some sort of 2K on it. And I'm like, you gotta be more specific with me. You gotta tell me which one. I said, no, 2K. Like, they expect me to know. Okay. So then I'm like, is it the one that matters? It's like, okay, I'll put you down for FIFA because FIFA matters to me. He said, no, the one that matters. I said, which one? Okay. They point to their skin color. Like, that's supposed to mean something, you know? So, they were trying to say they wanted NBA 2K. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, how am I supposed to know you want NBA? Because people come in wanting Madden. You know? Okay. Cool. That was my first experience working, trying to figure that out. Okay. So then I finally get hired on, full time. Tax season comes in. People want to use their money on consoles, right? Um, for some odd reason, everyone wanted the PS4 that year. But guess what we weren't getting? Oh, oh yeah. All we had were used PS4s or, stuff like that. I said, I want the PS4. I said, well, too bad we don't have it. I said, but you work here. I said, yeah, and your point? So, the tax season was an interesting season to work, okay? As it was. So some people would come in and say, how much for a game console? Like $400, right? I said, are you sure? Like, I saw like at this other store called EB Games, saw for a cheaper price. Oh no, they were already absorbed. People honestly thought they were a separate company. So I'm just like, okay, Um, exactly. Exactly. So, you know, um, and then shortly after taxis, it started the GameStop credit card with fraud and everything. Like people would come in saying, "Hey, yeah, I got pre-approved for $1 billion," and then it would come up as fraud in our system. And then there would be people that would literally rob Walmarts of brand new games and come trade it into us. Yeah, no. Their thing would come up with the system as stolen. Because every person that sells a game, Walmart, GameStop, whatever, has a certain thing on the barcode you scan that you know where you got it from. Exactly. So, yes. So, people will try and pull all this stuff on us. Okay, cool. We can just turn you in. So, yeah, but not exactly. But, and then, my favorite one was, when people would come in and try and trade in their things. Um, you know, policy says if you trade it into the store credit, we gotta give you store credit back. I had people come in, probably high out of their minds, say, and I would just say, hey, I gotta get back to this. Like, then a guy would say, I know the system. I know you can give me cash. And I said, it's not my fault that you owe money to your drug dealer. And I said, I'll see you in the obituaries tomorrow. So, and then I had another one person that thought we were a dang pawn shop. If I traded my Xbox for whatever you pay for it, can I buy it at the price that you bought it at? My assistant manager would say, it's not my fault you missed the pawn shop closing. Oh yeah, so so then in comes this guy one time with a bunch of trades, you know, wanting cash. This guy was about to walk out with maybe like a couple $1,000s in trades of money. Until he set off my assistant manager. You don't set off this guy. At all. Pretty much he said, I don't want your stuff. Regardless of what you're gonna get here, regardless of what you have, I don't want it. The guy says, well, you're gonna take this because I need the money. I said, alright, cool. The guy says, then you better leave. With some added language. And then the guy goes out of the store. My manager goes out and says, never come back. The guy comes charging at us with a gun. So then he closes the gates before the guy could even get to us. Yes. And then a mall cup was there, and all we see, the guy running past GameStop, followed by 6 small security guards, and one proceeded to tackle the guy. I'm like, dang. Okay, so this manager eventually steps down, and the reason I wound up quitting the company was because he wanted to get what you call a key holder position, which was rightfully mine. So he steals it from under me. So new manager comes in and yeah. What is what? What's like essentially a manager, but like not like an assistant or a, so pretty much like a third in command, you could say. So pretty much you have keys to the store. Bottom line. So Black Friday, my second Black Friday shift, worst one I've ever worked. Going at 8:30 in the morning because, you know, Black Friday, you open early, right, for any kind of retail, and you close relatively late, but not too late. So 8:30 is supposed to be up by 1 o'clock, you know, so I can go get my Black Friday shopping done. You know what I'm saying? 12 o'clock rolls around. Manager pulls me aside. I need to stay a little bit longer. I just had like 3 people call out. Okay, what time? 3 o'clock. Okay, cool. 3 o'clock, 2:30 rolls around. Hey, I need to stay longer. I had 3 more people call out. So I go to the manager. I have not eaten yet. I need to eat to get my fuel back, strength back. They said, well, none of these people can run the register. Well, weren't they trained? So yeah, but they can't use it properly. Okay. In comes the who was the old assistant manager, you know, the one that took the key holder position. Pretty much says, have you had a break at all? I said, yeah, I've been told I have to stay longer and longer and longer. The shift keeps going and going and going and going. I said, okay, what do you want for lunch? I buy it. Well, more like he was going to get reimbursed through GameStop. Man buys me like almost everything from the Chick-fil-A menu. I'm like, sweet. Okay, 3 o'clock rolls. Hey, I need to stay till about 7 because I had more people call out. I barely made it to movie stop to buy my movie. So, yeah. There is more and more and more. But those are just like the highlights. What do you say about those?